Hi lovelies, welcome to this first quarter in Taurus. So what is it with the first quarter? Well, the first quarter of the moon is that time of the cycle when we want to act, okay? Act upon our intentions. And because this first quarter is now in Taurus, this is a very good time with very good energy to get those actions really going, because Taurus is like a builder sign, is an archetype of what we can achieve into the physical world, into the material world. And that's why I thought I would present a very small reading, tarot reading for each of the signs about what should we be focusing on so we can act upon our intentions. Okay, our intentions were probably set during the new moon. Okay, good. If you have done that, that's really great. But it doesn't work if you just get intentions, because you need to act upon those intentions. Otherwise, nothing happens. Okay, just like in life in general, if you don't act, you don't achieve and you don't move forward. So I will be using let me show you here my box. It's already, sorry about the it's already ruined. I need to find another one, or maybe not. This is the title of the old path. Okay, this is based on, as it says, a modern approach to the magical old path. This magical old path is nothing but the feminine energies here. I've read this somewhere. Now I don't know where it is. Of course. Here, the magic tarot of female energies and wisdom. Okay. So this is the deck I will be using today. And if you don't want to see every sign until it reaches yours, I will start with Aries and we'll end up with Pisces. But I will leave the timestamps so you can just click on that and move to your sign, or the signs that you want to know a little bit more about. Okay. Usually you can choose your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign. Okay, for further insights. So let me just shuffle a little bit. And I will shuffle, of course, between every sign. Oh, they are alive. They want to speak. The cards really want to speak. So this will be the first shuffle before I shuffle for all the sides. Okay. I don't usually cut the deck. I don't like using that technique. And okay, so Aries, I will choose 3 cards. One for symbolizing your situation, the second card for what's crossing you right now or your situation at this moment, and the third card for what you should be focusing on so you can move forward, okay, during this first quarter in Taurus. So let's do this. Okay. Connecting to the collective, taking a deep breath. And here we go. Shuffling for Aries right now. All of those creative and impulsive Aries out there. Let's see what the cards want to tell you today to help you focus on what you need to focus on. So the first card is about your situation. I will draw every card first and then I will go to the their meanings. So this is what is crossing your situation. I will put it like this, crossing. And what you should be focusing on so you can move forward. Okay, so let's start here with the Wise One. The Wise One is the major arcana of the Hermit. Usually it's called the Hermit. In this deck it is called the Wise One. Why is he the Wise One? Well, because under his cloak he has like the fire of creation, the power of transformation, all insights and fertility matters that make you move forward, all the emotions that are coming from within, and of course a book, an anchor to make you steady, and the light so you can illuminate your path. Okay, can you see the cards? So your situation right now, Aries, you are feeling very introspective. It's like you are gathering all the knowledge that there is to gather so you can understand what is going on. So you can understand what's been on your unconscious mind and that you need to bring up. Okay. So the thing is, this card is here to let you know that you have everything with you. You just have to lift the cape and embrace what you already have within you. Okay. So let's see what is crossing you for not allowing you to see that everything is already there. Okay? Which is this card, the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is about grief, and it's about a broken heart, and it's about a lost love, or because it's a sword suit, which is connected to our thoughts, maybe it's the thought of a grief or the thought of a broken heart that is preventing you to see everything that's going on your unconscious mind. Okay, so if you are feeling stuck and with your heart broken, so let's see what you need to be focusing on so you can move forward. You need to focus on what you already have. Although this guy seems to be escaping with a lot of feelings or relationships, this is relationship related. You really need to focus on your own path. Where are you coming from? And why are you leaving your emotions behind you while you are taking others with you? So look carefully of what you are placing outside of yourself. Maybe you need to analyze that. Okay, so in this first quarter, Aries, focus on your emotions and what are you leaving behind. Okay. Okay, thank you. So let's move on to Taurus. Let's have a shuffle to Taurus this time. Now try something different for Taurus. Let me connect with this Taurus energy, this manifestation energy that's so abundant for us today. And especially you, Taurus. Either if it's your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign. Taurus is very enhanced today. today and the next few days as well. So Taurus, this is your situation. This is what's crossing your situation. And this is what you should be focusing on. Regarding, of course, your situation. Okay. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles is actually the Queen of Manifestation. It's an earth, it's connected with the earth element, as well as Taurus is connected with the earth element. And this is the female energy of abundance. She's the one that nurtures everyone and provides for everyone. And she takes care of her own crops, and she takes care of her own house, and she takes care of everyone that's surrounding her. She's like the mother of nature. And she is feeling maybe a little overwhelmed right now. With a lot of things are going on. So she's feeling like she cannot handle everything, which doesn't happen for a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, let me tell you that. Even if you are feeling overwhelmed with some situations in your life, you can always handle everything with a very practical approach. Okay, very earthly approach. Very down to earth. Okay, so trust that ability in yourself. You just need to trust. Let's see what's crossing you so you are feeling like that. The Star. Oh, it's all about dreams, your dreams of going far away, of traveling, your dreams of getting out of this place, getting like a whole new thing starting. You have this, how can I say, this feeling of knowing everywhere else, because this is a very rooted, you are feeling very rooted in not a good sense, you are feeling rooted, like you cannot leave this place, you cannot leave the place where you are right now. And what you are feeling that because you have an urge to travel and to navigate and to see the sky from other perspective. Okay, there's a lot of dreams going on here. There's a sailboat there. There's a, I don't know the name of this in English, but it's a navigation tool. You have new flowers coming up. So yeah, there's an urge to please go somewhere, but you are feeling really overwhelmed. Okay, so let's see what you should be focusing on in regarding to this feeling of having to be stuck somewhere. Okay, Queen of Swords. Okay, another queen. A lot of female energy going on here. A lot of dream, a lot of feelings. Although she's the Queen of Swords, which is the Queen of thoughts. If we replace the word swords for thoughts, that's the archetype of this card. So maybe you should be focusing on new ideas. Let your new ideas manifest themselves using the power of dreams. Okay, so you don't have to feel so earthly. You need to get out of your body a little bit and come to your mind for a little bit. Usually this is the other way around advice, like get out of your head into your body. This is like exactly the other way around. Get out of your body a little bit to your mind. Okay, it's okay. It's okay to dream. It's okay to have ideas. It's okay to create. It's okay. You are only human. Please allow yourself to create. Okay? Allow yourself to think differently. Allow yourself to nurture whatever it is that is growing inside your mind. It's safe and it's okay to do that. Okay? Okay. All right, Taurus. So let's see what we have for Gemini. Gemini. Talking about the power of thoughts. Gemini. Power of ideas. Gemini. You are such a creative sign that could use a little earthly energy like Taurus energy today. Let's see what you should be focusing on in this first quarter in Taurus, in the sign of the builder. Okay, Gemini. Here we go. Your situation. What is crossing you and what you should be focusing on. Okay. Two of Rods, balance. Balance. Balance and your situation right now is like you feel you don't have your feet on the ground. That you have come too high and you need to find your balance on that. You need to find a safe place to put your feet on. Okay? So you can create and have your initiatives. Okay. Balance. It's all about balance. Let's see what's crossing you. The Magician. Okay, the Magician is all about manifestation of your dreams, of your intentions, of your ideas or projects. So you have the ability to put everything into the physical world, but for some reason you are feeling out of balance. It's like you have all the tools you need. You even have a unicorn there. You even have the moon. You have the runes. You have everything. You have the fire. You have all the elements. You have all the tools to put everything into this physical world, but it's like you are not seeing them. It's like you are not really trusting yourself. This is the overall feeling regarding your situation. But, well, let's see what you should be focusing on so you don't have this crossing you, okay? Okay, here we have the Queen of Pentacles again. So, what you should be focusing on is exactly to put your feet on the ground. You need an earthly energy. You need to feel that you can create roots instead of being so up high. You really need to put yourself down. Put yourself down and let all the abundance be there for you, because it is. But you really need to get out and come down. Like I said on the first card, on the Two of Rods. Come down from these two rods. Put your feet on the ground and allow yourself to manifest everything. Okay, Gemini? Put your ideas into this world. Please, they are so much needed. Put your ideas here. We all benefit from it. Because you are yourself the magician. You have everything going on for you. So please, come down from your rods. Gemini. So, let's see. Cancer. Cancer, here we go. The dreamy, motherly sign, which can benefit so much from this Taurus energy of today and of the next few days. Cancer, we need you so much. We need you so much for you to nurture us. We need you so much for you to be our mother. Even if you are a guy, okay? Cancer is like that. Okay, Cancer. Okay. Of course, I never stop shuffling when it's Cancer sign or any of the introverted signs. Okay, things are falling. The cards wants to speak to you. So let me just grab the cards that just fell so we can start. Ooh, they went far away. And I will show you in a minute what they are, which ones they are. We will read them at the end. So, your situation, what's crossing your situation, and what you need to be focusing on. And these two, they will provide further further insights, okay? They fell with their face up, which means it's something that you already know, but just need to acknowledge, okay? Let me just put them a little bit further here before, and I will read them right after reading this. So, Three of Swords, here we have the heartbreak, one more time. You are feeling very desperate. It seems like you have lost a really huge part of yourself. Something happened in your recent life that makes you feel like you are going through some very big loss. But because it's a sword suit, it means it's more about your thoughts towards the situation than your actually feelings about the situation. Okay? Sometimes our mind wants to protect us so much that it creates a bigger pain that it actually is. Because by creating that pain, our mind is building blocks around us, okay? And Cancer is really like that. It has that hard shell that doesn't allow anything in. Only a very special person or a very special situation allows things to go through that shell, that hard shell, okay? But this is your mind. This is your mind. This is all about your mind. And it's something that you need to address. Okay, so what's crossing you? Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is it's about generosity. This is a person that is so wealthy, that gives everything away. So what's crossing you is really the need that you have to provide for everyone else that is trapped inside that hard shell. Okay, and you don't seem to get things going. It's like, oh, you have so much to give, but it's locked inside your heart shell. And this is a matter of opening that shell, okay? Opening that heart shell for a while. So you can flow with your essence, with your generosity, with your need to provide for everyone else. You remember, Cancer is the mother of all signs. So if a mother cannot provide for their children, for her children, she will not be happy, of course, ever. Okay, so this is the thing that something is not flowing. Something is really not flowing here. Okay, let's see what you should be focusing on so you can move forward. The Tower, okay. So, sorry, you need to focus on big changes. And because this is a major arcana, it means this is a major theme in your life. Everything coming down, the things that you know as, that you take for granted, they need to come down. They really need to come down. You need to break free from your heart shell. You need to destroy in order to rebuild yourself. You need to destroy whatever, how can I say, fixed foundations, fixed values that you have. You have to destroy them. Any belief system that's been around you for many years, just break it down. Break it down in order for you to be born again. Okay? So let's see. Let me just put this here. Let's see the cards that really wanted to talk to you. Let's see what happened. Okay, so we have, sorry, let me put it here. We have the death card. The death card, which means huge transformation, rebirth, wisdom, transformation here. This is traditionally known as the death card, which I always look at this as the phoenix. If I could choose a different imagery to this card, it would be a phoenix that is burned down to ashes and reborns again. Because this is all about finishing a cycle and cleaning everything behind so you can be born again, a different person. And along with the Tower, it makes perfect sense. Because you need to break down everything that you know already, and the cycle to become a new person. There's a baby there. So a new person. Okay? And this Five of Rods is again about protection. It's about protection. I relate this card to this one. Okay? Because you can see there's a lot of rods coming. Someone is attacking and someone is defending their own space. And this is what is very characteristic in a Cancer. The need to defend, the need to protect, the need to have that shelter on. And it's okay to have your shelter. Just make sure that when you have your shelter, it doesn't isolate you inside. Because you have a need to share. And when you have that need to share, well, which is this one, if it doesn't flow, you will get all alone inside your shelter. And that's not the point, because you are a family person, okay? You are the mother of us all. Remember that. Either take us inside your shelter or get out of your shelter so you can provide. Okay, Cancer. I hope that resonates. Let's remember that this is a reading for the collective, so you might want to check your moon sign as well, or your rising sign along with your sun sign. Okay? So let's move on and go to Leo. Hi, Leo. How are you feeling today with this earthly energy up in the sky, influencing all our actions and helping us to really create whatever it is that we have in our mind? So, Leo. And also, please bear with me if something is not going quite right. This is like the first time I'm doing this for all the signs. And, well, it takes a bit of practice to be really good at this. I'm just going with my intuition, which is the way I read cards. Please feel free to reach me out. You have the contacts in the link, in the bio. Okay, Leo. Let's see what's in store for you today during this first quarter moon in the sign of Taurus. So this is your situation. This is what's crossing you. And this is what you should be focusing on so you can move forward. Okay, can you see the cards? Okay, still working on the technology here. Okay, so your situation. Ooh, temptation. So this is traditionally known as the devil card. In this deck it is called temptation because it is exactly what it is, temptation. We are tempted by our egos to do things that otherwise we would not be doing. Our ego sometimes get us stuck and wants to enchant us with illusions, like the illusion of being stuck, like we didn't have the opportunity to be free. But we do have the opportunity to be free. Always, always. We are never tied up to anything. But we should open our eyes. Okay? We should open our eyes. And let the light come in. And really, really understand what's going on. Instead of being with this feeling of being trapped to something. Okay, so this is your situation. So what's crossing your situation that is making you feel like you are trapped or that you are living the most beautiful illusion ever? Okay, let's get down to earth. Taurus is asking us that. Get down to earth. Okay, so it's the feeling, of course, of being the king, of being the emperor of all. It's the feeling of I can do everything. I can do everything without anyone telling me what to do. I'm absolute authority. Be careful with that, okay? No one is ever the absolute authority. But this is what is crossing you, making you believe that you are living the most beautiful story of all. Okay, this is all about ego. And also these are major arcana. Both of the cards are major arcana, so major issues in your life. A Leo could obviously have these two cards coming together because it really depicts what a Leo feels inside sometimes. Okay, Although a Leo is a very, very sensitive and creative being, but sometimes in order to feel secure, Leo thinks that he or she are the best, which is okay to think, but make sure you have your eyes open when you feel that, okay? Get down to earth so you can know exactly what is it that is going on around you. So what should you be focusing on in order to move forward? Okay, King of Cauldrons. This King of Cauldrons is, well, that loving father, you know, that father that does everything for each one of us. That father that is gentle and kind and a dreamer also. Has a bucket filled with love and kindness and everything to give you the best of himself to his children. So Leo, be this father. Be this person that has so much love to give. Because you do have Leo, right? You know that. Focusing on giving your love, providing gentleness and kindness to your children, meaning people around you, okay? So please, in this earthly energy that is on today, be gentle, also with yourself, not just the others. So you can open your eyes and stop feeling that you need to be the absolute authority. Be gentle. Okay. Okay, Leo. So let's move on. Let's move on to Virgo. Virgo, which is also an earth sign as well, along with Taurus. What do the cards have in store for Virgo sign? Let's see. The organized Virgo person, the analytical, and also the nurturer. If Virgo had a profession, it would be nurse, nurse, taking care of others. Because Virgo really knows how to take care of herself or himself. And it's a very down-to-earth sign as well. So, okay, things are popping. We will go to that in the end of the reading. Okay, Virgo. So you have a popper, which means this card, because it is facing up, it means that is something that you already know, but you just need to, know it again, see it with your own eyes, okay? But we'll come to this interpretation at the end, so it can make a lot of sense regarding with your situation right now. If you'll be here waiting for us, and this is a card for your situation. What is crossing you and what you should be focusing on. This goes here, waiting. Okay, so your situation, let's see. What's the card that comes up? Justice. Okay, justice. This is a need of balance. Your situation is all about a need of balance. And in this card, as you can see, justice is not blind. So it's someone that really sees whatever it is that needs to see. And because he can see everything, he tries to balance every opposite energy. And he holds the key for that balance. Okay, your situation is really about balance, harmony, fairness, being able to see both sides of the question, and analyzing those sides without taking part. You know, it's like you detach yourself from the situation and you can see whatever it is that is happening on both sides of the question. And your role is to be there and balance that balance. Okay? So let's see what's preventing you to achieve that state of observation without judgment. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune. So again, we have two major arcana which are related to major themes in your life. Okay? And what you need to acknowledge is that life is always moving up and down, up and down, up and down. So we always need to understand that we will never be always on top, but also we will never be always on the bottom, because we keep moving. And every time we need to balance ourselves and quiet for a little bit, we go to the hub, okay, and take a rest on that hub, because life will still continue to go on. Life will happen. Even if you are doing nothing, life will always happen. So the best thing that you can do, so you can detach yourself from the situation, and so you can balance it, seeing both sides without taking any part and doing any judgment, is to accept that life comes and goes. That life is always on the move. The seasons continue to happen even if you are taking a break, okay? It will be summer, it will be fall, it will be winter, it will be spring again, and the circle goes on. And we need to accept that into our lives. We need to accept that life is cyclical. Although we learn that life is linear, it's not, okay? It's not. Look at the cycle of the moon. Look at the cycle of the sun, or of the earth in this case, because it's the earth that moves around the sun. Okay? So life keeps happening. Life keeps moving. And we just need to go with the flow. So go with the flow in order for you to understand how to balance a difficult situation. Don't try to hold on too much, because things change. Things change all the time. Okay? Okay, so what you need to be focusing on? Karma. What goes around comes around. Okay, so this is traditionally known as the Judgment card. All that happened before will come to you. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. Okay? Another major trump, another major arcana. So you are going through some big issues right now, okay, Virgo? Taurus is bringing you this so you can take a better look. And so you can focus on your actions, okay? Focus on your actions. Focus on your thoughts. Focus on whatever you need to focus so you can have a detachment of a situation. This is what's really coming through. Okay? You go, Virgo. You can do this. Integrate these happenings in your life. Okay? Integrate and accept that you are able to make the best choice ever, and to help those that are involved in the situation as well. Okay? Okay, Virgo. And finally, okay, so what do you need to see again? You need to see that, well, you need to see what you are leaving behind you. You are turning your back into a situation, and this is because it's a cauldron suit. It's about relationships and emotions. And for some reason, you are turning your back into a dispute, but leaving behind you something like a trail for people to maybe go after you. You are leaving a trail. But don't turn your back. Don't turn your back, because they need you. Okay? They need you there. They need you to hold your cups. They need you to hold whatever it is that you have inside you that can help them resolve this conflict. Okay? Remember this. Remember this. Okay? Remember this. Okay, Virgo. Good. Have a lovely first quarter in Taurus. A difficult one for you, Virgo, okay? But you'll be able to do it.